Well, YouTube, it's your boy John for JG347 TV. We're back with another My Rise on WWE 2K25, and it's going to be part 2. We'll continue. So far from the last video, we find out Tony D'Angelo was the person that attacked me, and there's something going on. So we're going to try to figure out what they got planned. I think it might be like NXT. Trying to kind of like invasion. Who is he? So enough talking. Let's get right into it. Let's see what's gonna happen. I think Triple H set up for a match. Let's see what's at one point.
So you got the bad guy, huh?
Well, looks like it.
I know Triple H and everyone is telling you this is over now, but I still think there's more to come.
I think so too. I don't think D'Angelo would do this on his own. Whether it's his family or someone else behind the scenes, there's gotta be other people involved.
Exactly. And the entire roster should be on the lookout. I know I will be.
Let's see. Next week on okay. Gonna fight Tony D. Skip there. I forgot to turn the
We're certainly no strangers to surprise attacks and deceptive actions, but this match feels especially personal.
You're not wrong, Cole. I'm honestly impressed the #1 pick had the self-control to face Tony D'Angelo in the ring rather than roughing the jabroni up backstage.
D'Angelo ruined 2 big nights, and tonight his target is looking to ruin Tony D'Angelo and into the collar and elbow. Dragging their legs, putting their opponent into a tight corner. What a counter by Tony.
Peeling their opponent off of the ground, hooking the leg. Fisherman Buster.
Shoulders down, pinning predicament.
He might just be trying to frustrate his opponent a little with that attempt. Stop after stop after stop.
You have to imagine the disdain it takes to repeatedly stop someone like that.
Just cranking the head.
Ah, what a smash!
That is just insulting.
What are you doing?
Over the top and lands awkwardly outside.
He's heading to the outside. Better watch for the referee's count.
Yeet.
Boom, and finish it off. A heavy double axe handle.
Ooh, and he stops that offense. Ooh. The sheen is starting to wear off of him a bit now.
The competitor in D'Angelo coming through here.
And an impactful display of offense we just witnessed there. Looking to go up high.
Lift off through the air and connects.
You got to be a certain kind of crazy to even think about attempting that kind of offense. But I can't say it didn't pay off. And Tony just taunting his opponent now.
Like, I'm supposed to have like 127 because I bought like 35,000
He manages to slip out of the way. With a clothesline.
Like 117K for VC, and
then a knee right to the throat.
Like we had the issue with my rise.
Elbow drop.
I had to delete my game data. And
Caught with the elbow.
I lost
Each shot
all my
landing with a
music.
little bit more venom.
It gave me 35K.
So much pride, so much resiliency on display. Feels like a hockey fight's just broken up. Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs. Bam! They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth like this. Beautiful hurricanrana.
Chain wrestling, it's okay. Not chain wrestling.
Big splash.
What do you call that thing we just did? What do you call it? It can be annoying
Got a
sometimes.
grab all the way up. Single choke slam. Taking advantage of the opportunity. There's two. Kicks out. I cannot believe what I'm seeing right now. No one can. Uh-oh. Oh, this is going to be nasty. This is going to be bad. What's the impact? Oh, a flying forearm on the mark. Countering that offense. What a counter by Tony. D'Angelo heading up top. Launching. Look out below. The 1-2 punch of high risk, high reward. Coming back from the outside now.
Do it again, Tony D. I bet you want to do it.
D'Angelo showing no fear, no intimidation. Here we go again. He made his point. Concentrate on the match instead of everything outside of it. By the throat into the top rope. Oof. Oh, just floating through the air. And then quickly the cover. 2 count. No, 2 count. That is just pure instinct at this point. Spear. Precision offense into the pin. This could be it. How? How? Oh. Turns it around. Pulls their opponent in. Belly to belly. Tony sizing him up. Arm drag. Smart counter to that maneuver.
Where you going?
No way. Astounding power. The end of days. That could be curtains for Tony. Going for the win. Not letting up. What a kick out. I don't believe it. I can't believe that this whole arena's in shock. Yeah, but no one's more shocked than the man who thought he had a pinfall. Listen, that should have ended things. And look at his face. At this point, you have to believe he's losing some faith in himself. It's hard to believe, but it looks like he still has some gas left in the tank. Chops down their opponent with a kick to the knee. Building up momentum into a hurricanrana. Spiked him. Oh, my, what a splash. Oh, strong kick. My goodness.
I'm trying for my days, man.
Oh, sent flying. Oh, roll up here. And he kicks out of the pin and one.
This is where great cardio makes all the difference, helping you stay alive deep into the match.
Sharp knee. And that shot just busted him open. Blood flowing now. He's looking to go high risk from the top rope. Getting to his feet, but he doesn't know what's waiting. Here we go. Taking a flight to nowhere.
Taking flight only to find nobody home at ringside. What a disastrous miscalculation.
Raw power. Oh! Elbow drop. Piercing. Attacking the torso again, doing a little more damage. And somehow, through the pain, Tony is still holding the line in this match.
You can sense that D'Angelo doesn't want to play around. Oh, my gosh, what impact.
Driven into the barricade.
That's really good.
Yeah, big burn. Chops down their opponent with a kick to the knee. Building up momentum. He's got to make some moves here or suffer the countout.
And now thrown back into the ring.
Target locked in. He knows it's that time. In followed by the lariat.
This is more than a win. The #1 draft pick can now move on and focus on bigger goals.
Good riddance to Tony D'Angelo and whatever this was all about.
Now what? Is that Charlie Dempsey?
What the hell is going on?
That's certainly Gigi Dolan.
Girl.
Trick Williams from behind. What is happening?
And now Tony D'Angelo's recovered and joining the NXT champion. Clearly D'Angelo wasn't acting alone in all of this.
Yeah, I'm starting to see a common theme here, guys. We got to get some help out here.
This is a full-on invasion.
Yo,
And the invaders are all from NXT.
We need help back there right now.
Adam Pearce is trying to intervene.
Nikita Lyons with a chair.
And Pierce goes down too.
The NXT Unity Tag Champions have taken out CM Punk.
And Charlotte gets nailed too.
This is insane.
Please, somebody, anybody, do something.
We are under siege.
It's Bayley and Kevin Owens.
Finally.
You can't just come in here and do this without repercussions.
What the?
Bayley and KO about this? Are you serious?
What are we witnessing?
If you couldn't tell,
That's some BS,
this
guys.
is a mutiny. Current and former members of NXT have united under one cause. We will no longer stand by and be treated like third-class citizens.
Members of the board, do we have your attention?
We will not
on,
stop
that was gonna be,
until
bro.
NXT is the one and only brand left standing in WWE.
I'm just about speechless.
We've just witnessed pure anarchy.
It was a mutiny, Saxton. Bayley said it herself. Unbelievable.
This world in NXT, man. It's like the WCW WWE invasion story.
Well, it's over for tonight at least.
Who really knows at this point?
I might be out for a bit after what they did to me. But the second I'm back, I need revenge on the NXT Unity champions and every single person involved.
I'm with you.
Good. But don't forget I warned both of you that this would happen, and no one listened.
I was wrong. I know.
I don't know,
But this
like,
isn't the time to
I don't
point
know who
fingers.
to believe
Yeah, it's the time to start
anymore.
listening to me. No one around here can be trusted. No
I
one.
don't know. Everything.
This could go all the way to the top.
fishy for some reason.
Who created NXT and would stand to benefit from all this? Yeah. Chew on that for a minute.
Look, I've already spoken to Nick Aldis, and we're gonna work together to fight back against this NXT mutiny. Raw and SmackDown are a united front. But we need a leader. I drafted you #1 for a reason. I know you can step up to lead the charge.
After what they did to me, I don't need convincing. But what are we getting ourselves into? You heard what Punk just said about Triple H.
As usual, Punk's way out of line with that comment. I've been working side by side with Triple H the past few weeks to figure out what's been going on. There's no way he has anything to do with this.
Yeah, I don't know what to believe.
I don't know what to believe at this point. I do know Punk was right about being careful who we trust, though.
I know. It seems like Bayley and KO have convinced most of NXT to join them along with some other big names from our side. And we have to assume that any other NXT alumni from Raw and SmackDown might be one of them.
Then it sounds like we need to find someone from outside of WWE who could step in and join the fight against NXT.
You got someone in mind?
I do. I know just the person to turn the tide. They're from...
Who do y'all think is behind this?
They're from a rival promotion.
Okay, but how does that prove they're not secretly working with NXT? How do you know we can trust them?
We used to date, so yeah, I'd say I know them very well. And trust was never an issue.
All right, sold. After you get them on board, let's talk next steps. And don't wait too long. We need to move fast before this NXT mutiny strikes again.
Let's see what we gotta do now. Yeah. Like, goddamn, they got. At least we got Becky. She's a real one. Oh god, an achievement.
Wow, you came all the way to Japan to see me? Must really be desperate for help against NXT.
Ah, my ex calling me desperate. I missed that.
I'm going to ignore that, but I suppose we did make a good team. Might be nice to get back together. In the ring only, of course.
Not to mention the fact Mutiny keeps adding top names, so I can't really trust many people in WWE right now.
So you're saying I was your only option? I see how it is.
Best and only option. So what do you think? Will you do it?
You know I'm ride or die with you. Let's do it.
Yep, that's my
Great.
boo-boo.
We need to get started right away.
My boo-boo is
Okay, just hang on a minute. I do have one more match obligation to fulfill here tonight. Then we'll get started.
We are going to kick some Mutiny ass.
Haven't changed a bit.
Let's see. I'd like to address the recent events around the NXT Mutiny movement. After careful consideration, the upper position of the board is one of the... I don't know. I think Triple H behind it. NXT Mutiny will be allowed to continue pursuing its goal. Ultimately, competition is what's best for business. Yeah, it seems like Triple H is behind this. Pretty much a good plan. I think it's a good call for
I'm on my own, against the wall. The pressure's nothing, I'll never fall. It's it.
Don't get copyright straight. Yeah, skip all that. On the next video, I'll make sure to at least like tone down the music a little bit. seems like that might hurt. Let's see what is our supposed to do? See what's the other finishing move. We'll get this. skip it. Oh, got tour bus.
So, this is how #1 draft picks live, huh? Nice.
The tour bus is nice, but more importantly, it's private. We need this space to talk strategy, since who knows who might be listening backstage and feeding information to NXT.
Good point. What about the GMs, though? Can we at least trust them? Adam Pearce was messaging me the other day.
Yeah, Pierce and Aldis are vetted, and they've given us full authority to counter the NXT mutiny movement. CM Punk will be helping us too once he's healthy, but for now, it's just us, so we need to figure out our first move.
Whenever I was in a tough situation like this, wrestling for the competition, I learned the best path forward is to focus on doing what I do best, which, in my case, is being... scheming and calculated.
Yeah.
Well, since you just basically dropped everything to come in here and help me, it's only fair you take the lead on this. What do you think we should do?
That'd be the brains
NXT is
of
going to be
operation.
ready for you to strike back, but they don't know I'm on board yet. We can use that as a tactical advantage.
How so?
We're going to hustle them, embarrass them, and when it's all over, walk out with their precious intergender NXT Unity Tag titles.
I would have just wanted to go invade them right back, but I'm intrigued. How are we going to pull this off?
I know a guy who can get me into the Performance Center.
I don't know how you gonna get in there.
First things first, you're going to explain just how the hell you got in here. The Performance Center is official NXT Mutiny territory now.
Chase got us in, right?
That's right. I'm Chase. Used to train here a few years back. Still think I got a raw deal. Before that, I was a popular minor league mascot named Ribby. Ring a bell?
I have no idea what you're talking about. So you just walked right in? I don't get it.
Well, I still had my old badge. Plus, it helped that I kept in touch with Todd, the security guard. Good guy.
Freaking Todd! This really is his last strike. Anyway, I'll deal with him later. Why exactly are you here?
We're here to show Mutiny just how great me and Chase are. If you want to take down Raw and SmackDown, you need to sign us.
Is Shawn Michaels still here? What about Corey Klein? I'd like to give them a piece of my mind. They really missed the boat on old Chase.
None of them are here. You're dealing with me, okay? NXT Mutiny signed me to be their top producer, and I can't have outsiders showing up unannounced on my watch. My bosses would not approve.
I told you this was a bad idea, Chase. Let's just go to SmackDown or Raw, where they recognize real talent. Their GMs have been blowing up my phone nonstop.
Wait, they have? You know, it just so happens that the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions are training here today and need some opponents. So if you two think you're Mutiny material, go prove it.
You won't regret this.
Just remember, if this works out, who gave you the big break. Now excuse me. I need to go fire Todd. I'm happy you two came in today. Lexus and JC were just telling me they wanted some real competition, but I guess you'll have to do. Hey, let's see what those Raw and SmackDown GMs were so interested in. Are you two auditioning to be wrestlers? Or are you going for more of a second stage improv comedy vibe?
That's messed up. I gotta get my ass kicked.
Have you thought about tagging out permanently?
Let Chase get some standing straight.
Tag is good.
Yeah, if I can even get up.
the Performance Center, not the flop around
really?
center.
Really? Oh man, that's not good.
You two are supposed to be hot free agents? I don't get it.
Tag is good.
What? Okay, I guess I gotta get pinned, so I'm not gonna do nothing.
Oh, look! It's the dynamic duo of disappointment.
Bye-bye. Son.
There's the tag.
Not gonna lie, this beat's working for Miz. Well, that's not saying much. Every Tuesday I had to clip his toenails.
That's it. Bring it back.
Don't get the reason why, but it is what it is, I guess.
We weren't ready for that match, Troy, but I promise the outcome would be different with more time to prepare.
Speak for yourself. I was fully prepared.
I'll handle this, Chase. So, what do you think about a rematch, Troy?
I think it's cute you think another match would turn out any differently. But you've given me a great idea. If you want a rematch so bad, why not do it on NXT? So the entire world can see your big debut and how talented you are.
Thank you. I accept your offer of a rematch on NXT.
Perfect. The Unity champions are gonna look great. And Bailey, KO, and all my new bosses here at Mutiny are gonna love it. Thanks for doing me this huge favor.
Anytime.
It is, I guess. We'll go to the match. Wait, so we're gonna become... Wait. Is it for the tag team titles? Let's see. Might be for the tag titles. You know, there's no such there's no such thing as Unity title, so I don't know what came with that idea as well. Like, oh. All that. Oh, I'm about to. Oh, it is for the tag team titles. I'm about to look some butt.
The following is a intergender tag team match and is for the NXT Unity Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, the Gangster and Maria.
There you see what's at stake. The NXT. How much might a surprise change like this affect the Unity Champs' game plan?
A heck of a lot. Everybody in the arena expected an indie wrestler named Chase. And instead, we have the WWE debut of a formidable partner for the #1 draft pick.
Well, not to mention, it was a very sneaky and shrewd strategy to pull this switch on Mutiny. King and Jane have got to adjust on the fly while already in the thick of things.
Big splash.
Delivers a kick right to the gut, off the ropes.
Into a Hurricane Rana. Spiked him.
He counters with a great reversal.
Back and forth trading reversals.
Vicious right forearm. Momentum entirely against Lexus here.
Lexus unable to use his wide arsenal here.
man.
Delivering nasty stomps.
Oh, man, that's like death by 1,000 cuts.
Cranked around into a neck breaker. There's the tag.
Timed his defense perfectly. Boom!
There it is! Reversal!
All these counters, it's like they're in each other's minds.
Both knees into the face. And she's making her way to the top rope here. From the top. Are you kidding me?
The champ is willing to gamble big here, putting it all on the line to keep the title. An emphatic kick out, and there's still a lot of game left here. Boom, will finish it off.
Cha-ching! Step up Enziguri. The challenger unable to stay out of harm's way.
JC not backing down at all.
A spine buster.
Locking up here. Oh, poke to the eyes.
That seems to have really gotten him. He could have an eye injury.
Nonetheless, the match continues.
JC eats a clothesline.
But Lexus came with the belt shot.
And the referee never saw it.
The champions are going to retain.
Wait, foot on the ropes.
Is that the wrestler Chase who was supposed to compete tonight?
Credit to the challengers for throwing NXT off their game.
Hold on. Spear on JC Jane.
Looks like his eye's okay.
Or at least okay enough.
Setting up for some kind of double team move.
And down on JC Jane with the cover.
That'll do it. We officially have new Unity Tag Team Champions.
We just witnessed amazing teamwork from these two, and it paid off with not only a title win, but a major victory in the war against Mutiny.
And don't forget the assist from Chase.
Mutiny shocked the world with their invasion a couple weeks ago, but now, taking their Unity Tag titles that they held in such high regard is a shot across NXT's bow.
I have a feeling this is only the beginning between these two sides.
Let's see.
I saw what you did by pulling a fast one on NXT and winning their Unity Championships. Clever.
Thanks. I don't think you've been introduced to the newest team member in our fight against Mutiny.
You used to date each other, right?
Don't hold that against me.
I won't. Welcome to WWE. But I do have to remind both of you, I've decided to remain neutral in this whole issue with NXT. I'm too close to it, so this isn't our fight. And besides, when it comes to competition, it's not just a catchphrase. It really is what's best for business.
Is it, though? Like you said, you're too close to this. Might be clouding your judgment.
I know you're new here, so I'll let that slide.
Bottom line, we're going to do everything we can to stop Mutiny.
And if that happens, great. But if Mutiny comes out on top, then we'll pivot in that direction. It's what we do in WWE. We're constantly reacting and evolving. It's how we succeed. So like I said, good luck. But I can't support one side or the other until this is all over.
I still say Triple H is behind it. Well, it seems a little weird.
Welcome back, Punk.
Looks like I missed out on all the fun. That was impressive how you tricked them into defending their Unity titles. And then walked away with them, too. Well done.
Thanks. I guess that producer Troy was fired by Mutiny for his screw-up and is now groveling to get his job back with us. Good luck with that.
I have to admit, I'm a little jealous. You got your hands on the Unity champions after what they did to me. But I'll get my shot sooner than later.
I know you will. Which leads us to our next move. We've spoken to the GMs, and we think the best strategy is to divide and conquer between Raw and SmackDown.
At least Aldous and Pierce have our backs, unlike old Triple H. Convenient
So, like, CM
how
Punk
he
is-
continues to sit
is
on the
suspect
sidelines,
too,
isn't it?
In my opinion, you know.
Yeah, it is convenient. I can't believe he's still staying neutral. Makes you wonder if there's something else going on there.
In any event, if we split up, we'll have coverage on both brands to fight off any mutiny attacks. I'll be headed to SmackDown.
And I'll be focusing on Raw. What about you, Punk?
I think it makes sense for me to float between both brands to help keep an eye on things. There's a lot of top names jumping ship, and I'd like to use my influence to put an end to that.
Sounds like a solid plan. Which brand should we focus on first?
Stay with me. I'm the main character, you know. Oh, we got a new arena. Let's see, maybe I might end it here for this episode. We'll get like a single tag. Wait, what? Like a single attack. Oh, I'll do singles. Oh no, this is. Damn it. I go back? Because of this.
I've got a killer live event match for you. What do you say? You up for it?
Not so great. I decline it. I think that's a side mission. Yeah, laugh at side missions. I'm trying to stick to the story.
What the hell's going on around here today? All the suits look like a donkey kicked them in their tender bits.
That is a very specific analogy, but the reason everyone's upset is Mutiny is creating their own title, the NXT Mutiny Championship.
Why should we care? It'll go right down the memory hole with the multiversal Infinite Championship and every other fake belt in history.
We're already bleeding superstars to their side. An NXT Mutiny champion gives them even more credibility. I tried to get Triple H to stop them, but he hasn't even returned my call. If Mutiny keeps gaining momentum, I'm on track to be the last GM of Raw, which is a distinction I'd prefer to avoid.
I'm not looking to be your last #1 draft pick either.
What can we do at this point other than sit back and watch?
My partner and me took their Unity belts. How about I go down there, win their made-up tinfoil title myself, and show them exactly what I think about it?
That's borderline nuts.
I heard that this.
We're in a war, and you'd be walking behind enemy lines without any backup.
So,
I don't need any backup.
I can't officially sanction this, but it sure would make an impression. And if somehow you pulled it off, it might turn the tide of the whole war. You sure you want to do this?
Do again, like the side mission and stuff.
Let's roll.
So,
I'm going to walk into Mutiny's house, put my feet up on their couch, and serve them a case of frosty Stone Cold Steve Austin style whoop-ass.
Hell yeah.
Man, that picture look good though. If I do this story, you'll probably do this story in, say we put episode 3. Come on,
Mark Coffey getting ready for a battle against Nathan Frazier.
I hope they tear each other apart.
What the hell? One half of the Unity champions just tossed Nathan Frazier aside like a sack of wheat.
It looks like the Unity champ is going after Coffey next.
And the referee is going to let this one go. We have a new matchup, guys.
What we have is a fight.
This wasn't a scheduled match, but it looks like we're going to get it nonetheless.
And it looks to me like Mark Coffey's about to become the second member of the NXT Mutiny roster tonight who's going to lose some teeth to one half of the Unity champions.
Mutiny claims to like anarchy. Well, tonight, they're getting all they can handle.
All tied up now.
Shoved right off. Clothesline.
Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
On the top rope now. He connects with a counter.
counters and counters. Each superstar looking dialed in. Oh, brutal forearm.
Collar and elbow tie-up. Looking to turn this around, and there it is, into a headlock. Drop toe hold. And that was obviously not a part of Mark's strategy.
Sure, he's taking some offense, but it's still so early.
Manages to reverse it.
What a display here. Counters on both sides.
Well, nothing fancy here. Tasted victory.
And he kicks out quick.
Trying to get this over with pronto.
That got turned around on Mark Coffey.
Put into the corner. What could be next?
Perilous position for him. Uh-oh. Perched up top. Dangerous situation, guys.
If this lands, it is all over.
Oh, from the second rope, up on it. The shoulders, avalanche, attitude adjustment.
That has got to be it. And Coffey is laid out.
2. Wow, just barely making it out.
I'm pretty sure everyone in the building thought that was going to be the end of it, myself included.
And I think to get the pinfall, you have to try that maneuver one more time.
Lights out.
Up the rope he goes.
Up high.
Uh-oh. Look at the power.
Textbook scoop slam.
This battle is spilled into the ringside area and is drawing dangerously close to our table. And he tosses it back in now.
Mark Coffey is reeling to his feet. No way. Astounding power.
End of days.
I don't think there's any coming back from that.
Coffey's been defeated, but apparently that isn't enough for the WWE loyalist.
He's kicking Coffey right out of the ring. It looks like the Unity Tag Champ has something to say.
Everybody in this building knows I go where I want to, when I want to. So when I heard Mutiny was getting big ideas about making up their own title, there was only one place I was gonna be. And that's right here in NXT Mutiny. I just obliterated 2 of your guys, and I'll do the same thing to the rest of your damn roster if I have to. Because that mail order belt, I'm taking it just like me and my partner took the Unity titles. So go ahead and...
You knew this had to be coming.
Kevin Owens is one of the leaders of NXT Mutiny, and he has heard enough.
When you came out here like a tough guy jumping people from behind, I thought about sending the entire locker room out to smash you like the tackling dummy that you are. But I have a better idea. See, I'm not going to let some WWE poster boy ruin our show. You want this mail order belt that's about to become the most valuable prize in the business? Then all you have to do is compete in our main event tonight. A qualifying gauntlet match.
One of the biggest superstars in WWE is going to main event NXT Mutiny in a gauntlet match.
And if he wins, he'll have a shot at being the first ever NXT Mutiny champion.
Well, I'm going to leave it here. Episode 30. If you enjoyed the video, please hit that like, subscribe, turn on the bell for notifications. You know when I upload more on WCK25 videos on the channel. Also, if you can, share with your friends and family. And again, I'll check that in the next video. I'm out. Peace.